2021 KCPE candidate who joins us on the broadcast now, Bruce Magata Mackenzie. Good evening. How are you doing tonight?
Good evening. I'm okay. Yeah, thank you.
Having attained 428 marks, you must be a happy student tonight. How happy are you tonight, Bruce?
Very happy.
And when you say very happy, is it because you knew that somehow you will pass the exam, or what were your expectations?
I expected high marks, but not to this extent. I didn't expect to lead the whole country.
And Bruce, when you say high marks, in the ranges of what? What would you normally score in a class 8 mock examination? 400 plus what?
440 and above.
And for purpose of curiosity, Bruce, what were you doing when Education CS Professor George Magoha was reading the names of the students who are leading this year's KCPE?
Well, I wasn't in the house, but it's my mother who actually broke the news to me. Yeah, and I was speechless.
You are speechless, and I suppose you still are, isn't it? You're enjoying the moment, aren't you? You have every right to.
Yes.
But Bruce, is it fair to say that you are a bright candidate? You expected to pass, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, and how is your family reacting to this news? You are the star of the country tonight, having attained the highest marks of your class.
They are very happy, yeah. And they are very proud.
And what kind of support did your family and your teachers give you in making you what is now the country's top student?
They kept urging me because they knew my potential, and they believed in me, and yeah, they believed I would pass.
In your normal timetable, Bruce, are you the kind of a student who was always studying?
Always?
Studying.
No.
What was your timetable like as a class 8 student, Bruce?
Most of it involved utilizing the free time to do various model papers, yeah, and work on my weak points.
Did you really have weak points? Your results show as though you were a strong candidate in all the areas.
Not really.
Which subject did you like the most?
Yeah. I loved maths and science and the write-ups.
Maths and science and the write-up. Fair enough. 428 marks, you will be heading to the second level of education, which is the secondary school. Which school is your dream school, if you have one?
My dream school is Alliance Boys High School.
Why Alliance in particular, Bruce?
Because I've heard that the school performs really well, and I believe joining it will ensure that my future remains bright. Yeah, it's the school for me.
And clearly, you look like you have a bright future indeed. But what kind of a future would you want to have professionally? You will want to be a doctor, a journalist, a medic, an engineer?
I'd like to be an engineer.
Why in particular engineering, Bruce?
I think how things work really interests me, and yeah, that's my point, my aspect.
All right, Bruce, there are many candidates who tonight have not attained 400 marks, who have not attained 300 marks. What would your message as the country's top student be to those students who have not passed this examination? Is it the end of their academic journey?
No, I like to urge them that this was only the beginning and there will be more exams to come. So they should just keep trusting in God, put more effort, and they'll pass in the future.
All right, Bruce, I want you to be honest with me a little bit. How do you feel tonight, being the star who led the country?
I'm very happy. It hasn't even sunk in my mind that that I'm really the top candidate in the whole country.
And to the thousands of Kenyans who are watching you tonight on Kenya's fastest growing television, what will the message of this year's top KCPE candidate be to them?
I like to tell them that God really works miracles and He hears prayers.
Absolutely, Bruce, and he has heard yours, and that's why you are the country's leading student. Thank you for making time for us tonight on TV47. Well, we are talking to the country's top student, Bruce Magata Mackenzie, who scored 428 marks out of the possible 500. You're watching TV47 News tonight. Time for us to take a short break. Stay with us.